What exactly is a colonic, or what is colon hydrotherapy, and how does it work?
So a colonic is a cleanse for your colon. We basically insert a speculum inside, and then we put filtered water through the colon, and it flushes out the system. If you look at the machine behind me, that's exactly where we do it at.
What's the difference between an enema and a colonic?
Okay, so an enema is just a one-time thing. You just getting that flush in there, and you have to keep on flushing for it to come out. This is it keeps on going for about 40 minutes. We're just putting that water in there. We're flushing it out. We're putting the water in. You let me know that you're full, and then we keep on flushing it out. And you'll be able to see everything through the glass.
So an enema is like a bottle that has like a open thing.
Yes, I actually have an enema. So enema is like a flush, it's like a flushy thing where you flush out, and it's just like a one-time thing. It's not an ongoing thing that'll get all the poop out.
Why does colonics have such a bad rap now?
I just feel like healthcare providers don't feel like it is helpful. And to be honest, I just feel like they just don't want to spend the money. It's just like drugs. They don't want to stop giving out painkillers and stuff like that. So I feel like for the hospitals, it would be something that is a need here instead of something that is a want.
There's actually doctors that have written articles totally against it, saying that colonics can damage you. There's videos out there that basically say there's a lot of misinformation about colonics.
I've never had anyone in the 10 years that I've been doing it that has gotten damaged or just has felt ill after. Everyone is usually positive after. They feel good, less constipated. Their gut feels great.
So what should someone expect when they first arrive at a colonic session with you?
So I feel like everyone's always nervous when they come here. The first thing that I try and get you to do is just to relax. So when you first get here, you're going to change into a gown. We're going to put the opening to the back. So then you lay on the table, just your back. You lay on your back because a lot of people have a misconception of how you should get a colonic. There's also 2 different colonics. My colonic, you sit on the table and I do everything for you. So what you should expect is just no pain, just uncomfortable. And that's pretty much it. You just feel like you have to poop the whole time.
So it's not painful, it's uncomfortable.
Yes, it's uncomfortable. I have had people who have extreme digestive cases where it is a little painful for them, but for the most part, it's just uncomfortable.
How long would you say colonic lasts?
The session is about 40 minutes. 30 minutes, you'll be on the table, and about 10 to 15 minutes, you will be on the toilet.
What kind of preparation should someone do before they come to their first colonic with you?
I usually recommend a 3-day fast, but if you're not able to do a 3-day fast, I would say 24 hours ahead of time, no eating, and just no gassy foods, and just no carbonated drinks or alcohol. I would just say just cleanse your body.
So I was doing the 3-day fast, and I learned about how you tell people that it's important to make sure that you fast before they come in. Why is that important?
It's important because the things that are in your gut sometimes can affect your session. So I tell people, if they're eating burgers and cheese and broccoli, this is a pressurized machine. So if you're not eating the right things, you're gonna mess up the session basically. And it's not gonna be as smooth of a session.
What is exactly flushed out from the body during the session?
Toxins, food, poop, gas, basically everything. All the negative toxins that you're putting in your body every day.
How does colon hydrotherapy help with digestion and weight loss?
Basically, when you're getting a colonic, we're flushing out everything that you put in your body within those last 24 to 48 hours. You can hold about 10 to 20 pounds of poop in your body. So with the colonic, you are basically getting all that weight out.
So when we talk about gut health, I've discovered that gut health is something very important. Your gut is like your first brain.
Yes.
Because it sends certain signals to your body, and it tells your body to eat more, not to eat more. So how does a colonic help, the actual clients with resetting their gut?
That's the whole process of what a colonic is about. It's a cleanse for your colon, and it's resetting your gut. I guess we're just taking out most of the negative toxins that you're putting in your body every single day. And one session is not going to get everything out, but you'll definitely feel so much lighter. just much healthier.
And will a person feel immediate changes after their first session? Do they feel something immediate, or is it like when they wake up the next day?
No, you feel it immediate. I have clients that leave here and they like, thank you. Like, I feel so much better, so much lighter. They just feel so much clean, basically.
Yeah. Let's talk about bloating and constipation.
Oh, definitely helps with that. Constipation is that is basically what people, I would say, come here for the most, because when you can't go to the bathroom, you don't feel good. The constipation, you immediately will have relief. I'm not saying that it works for every single person, but for the most part, that constipation relief will definitely be gone.
So what are some of the side effects, if any, that people might experience with the colonic?
Only side effects that I would say is that you're just gonna feel like you have to poop. Like, you just feel like you need to go to the bathroom, like immediately.
So when we talk about gut health, we know that colonics remove the bad bacteria,
yes,
right? Like broken down. So my next question is, does colonics remove good bacteria along with waste? And how can someone replenish their gut flora afterwards?
I always say probiotics are a girl's best friend, or anyone's best friend. Good for your digestive system, basically. So it replenishes all that bad bacteria that you're getting rid of, and it also gives you some good.
As far as food and supplements, I remember you recommending me to eat more fruits, more vegetables with more fiber.
Yes.
Why?
Because the fiber is what is going to help you go to the bathroom. That is the main thing that actually helps you go to the bathroom. The fiber. And then the fruits and vegetables the same. So you want to eat watermelon, anything that helps your gut activate, basically.
Who should avoid colon hydrotherapy? Are there any health conditions that make it unsafe?
There are some digestive diseases that do make it unsafe, but for the most part, I feel like everyone can benefit from a colonic.
All right, so my next question is, how does colon hydrotherapy compare to enemas or laxatives in terms of effectiveness?
A colonic is way more effective than an enema or a laxative. I would actually recommend a laxative before a colonic so it can help you get rid of way more waste.
What are some of the biggest misconceptions people have about colonics?
I feel like a lot of people just aren't as educated on it, and they think that they're either going to poop on themselves, they're going to be embarrassed, or it's going to hurt, the insertion. It's a lot of factors that a lot of people are afraid of a colonic, but to be honest, during the sessions, they're always like, oh, this is not what I expected, and it's not as bad as everyone thinks it is.